All right, so look, people are quietly giving up right now and nobody's really talking about it. Well, not really. Sure, everybody's talking about how bad things are, the rent, the bills, the jobs, the stress, but nobody's really talking about what's going on the inside. We're living in an epidemic of loneliness, and that was not by accident. It was by design. This society raised us inside of a narcissistic system that trained us to be hyper-individualistic. It told us that standing alone was strength, that love was weakness, that asking for help meant failure. We were programmed to compete instead of connect, to win instead of heal, to stand out instead of stand together. And over time, it worked. We became a nation of people that don't know how to ask for help, who don't know how to trust, who don't even know how to need each other anymore. Before everything started collapsing, we were already disconnected. Everybody chasing success. Everybody just trying to make it. Everybody just trying to get rich or die trying. We stepped over each other. We used each other, pretended not to see each other. And now, as the world falls apart, we are still stuck in that same mindset, trying to survive alone. There are mothers right now staring at their empty refrigerators, trying to figure out how they are going to feed their children and keep the lights on at the same time. They're skipping meals so the kids can eat, working long hours, hiding their tears because they can't afford to fall apart. They're exhausted, but they keep going because that's what mothers do. And there are fathers, men who were taught that their worth begins and ends with their ability to provide. Men are out here working impossible hours, doing everything that they said was the right thing to do, and still coming up short. Still failing to provide, still feeling like a failure in their own house. And the men are starting to break down quietly, hurting in silence because this world never gave them permission to feel. And both of them, the mothers and the fathers, are carrying more weight than any one person should have to carry alone. Both are fighting invisible battles just to keep a resemblance of normal alive. And the young people see through it. They see how this world feeds on lies, how it glorifies exhaustion and calls it ambition. And they're checking out early. They're numb, disconnected, because they can already see the truth that this system has no future for them. And then the elders, the ones who gave everything to this machine, they're tired too, watching everything that they built crumble. The pensions, gone. The savings, gone. The health is not far behind. That's fading too. And for what? So when I say people are quietly giving up, literally, there are parents giving up. There are children giving up. There are elders giving up. There are people who feel trapped right now, who feel unseen, who feel like there's no way out. And that's what this system has done. It has stripped the people of connection, of purpose, of meaning. And the only way to make it out is through each other. Not the governments, not corporations, not religions, but each other. Through community, through love, through somebody deciding to still give a fuck. Because sometimes that's all it takes. Just one person deciding to care again. You see, we were trained to think individualistically. The me over the we. The self above all else. And ironically, that's the one thing that we can use to heal this situation. Because when you look at this through an esoteric lens, it's not all wrong. It's just inverted. At a lower vibration, that mindset becomes narcissism. It becomes selfishness. But when you raise the vibration, you start to see it differently. You start to see that everything is I. Everything you see, everything you touch, everything you love or hate is I. It's the same source consciousness playing all the roles and all the parts. And that's how we flip it. That's how we alchemize this sickness. We take that self-centeredness that they programmed into us and turn it into a divine awareness. We stop thinking, I have to sacrifice to help others, and start realizing there is no other. There's only I and I. So when you help somebody else, you're helping yourself. When you feed another person, you are feeding the same life force that is living within you. When you love another being, you are essentially loving another version of yourself. And that's how we heal. That's how we end this epidemic of loneliness. Not by escaping it, but remembering that there's no such thing as being alone. You see, this is unaliving prevention through remembrance, through truth, through knowledge of self. Because the real sickness isn't just the depression. it's the disconnection. And the real cure isn't medication or therapy. It's reconnection with each other, with nature, with the source. People are quietly giving up right now, and nobody's really talking about it. But maybe it's time that we should. Thanks for watching, y'all. One love. Peace.